Hi, welcome to ITTV. Today's our special guest, Sofia Haseeb Siddiqui. She is TRS Women President. Not only the president, she is a motivational speaker, entrepreneur, and also working in Telangana Parents Association for children's safety and children's rights. She is the grievance head for in that organization, and also she is working on women's empowerment and women's safety. In this interview, we will ask in detail about what are the initiatives from the government side regarding the child safety, women's safety and women empowerment. First of all, we should thank Sofia Haseeb for accepting the interview with ITTV Global Media. Welcome to ITTV, madam.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It's my pleasure being here. Thank you.
So, you are aggressively working on women's empowerment and safety, madam.
Yes.
First, we will start with the empowerment. Regarding the empowerment, what kind of the initiatives are started in recent times, madam?
Actually, basically, where I feel is you don't need to empower women. Women itself is born empowered with so many characters she plays in life, like a daughter, sister, and wife, and the most powerful, that's her firm mother. And being an motivational speaker, I would like to say that wherever you see a hidden talent, people try to encash it or take that advantage. But there are many ladies who don't even portray the talent, but they are full of talent. They have the capacity, they have the capability of doing it. And when we do work on the grassroots level, then only we'll know where in our community we have such ladies.
Yeah, as you said, women are talented and they are self-empowered people. But still, due to the fortunate situations, they are facing troubles. And this is the time there are global opportunities. They have to utilize and come out of those unfortunate situations. So, to overcome those situations, what kind of the initiatives are really helping the women's men?
See, when we talk about Telangana as a state, I guess Telangana is one of the state which has got the most safety environment for women to work any time of the day. When you talk about women doing something, then first question arises of the safety. Are women safe to step out of the house or do something? So I would like to say that my daughter, she is only 19 years old when she started working, and her shift was from 6 to 3. So she used to come 3 o'clock alone in the night. That's in the morning, you can say. So safety wise, you can trust, unless and until say they are unpleasant incidents which happen anywhere in the world, be it even US or anywhere. But how you control the things, that is how the government works. And safety wise, when you talk about women's safety, women doing something, then the safety is something, the top priority which the government is working. When you ensure a lady that when you are coming into some institute, when you're coming into some association or organization, your safety is our priority, she will give not her 100% but her 1000%. So that is what very important thing. So when you talk about women being empowered, safety is the top priority which the world or the society has to give a women.
Yeah, correct. When they feel like a safety, then only they can come out and start doing something, and out of that they can achieve some result. So as you said, Telangana government is focusing on women's safety, that's true, but people who are at the workplace, if they are facing some trouble, how they can come out? In general, girls think like, if I come out and these media people or otherwise these police stations, they will harass much more than the situations. They feel like if I come out, the situation may go most worst. So they are afraid. To overcome that fear, is there any awareness kind of programs happening?
Yes, there is a wing of police department which is called Hyderabad City Security Council. I am also a member of it. It is an initiative with the commissioner, sir. Basically, it is a wing where normal ladies, not concerning with the police training or anything, they are working as a volunteer, where they are trained, they are given counseling, how to counsel the women or the girl who comes with any of the problem. So this department, what it does, it has the sectors police station wise, where you work from the grassroots level, like the community level, which is always taken for granted. But here we take women from the community, like the basti level to the top level, where you enroll ladies who can help such people who are hesitant to go to the police department. Once, like even in today's time, when a woman steps into the police department, her burden or her worry always increases. Why did you go to the police department? So these ladies, or the wing called Stri, this department helps ladies. Sometimes they need counseling, sometimes they don't even know what their problem is, but they are facing lot of challenges. So these all things are done under City Security Council.
This is a very good initiative. Directly rather going to the police stations, these volunteers will help the people who are suffering at even at the basti level. But the thing is, how those people can approach these volunteers?
See, we have the Stri Council, we have office in different sectors or anything. We have awareness, like basically when I am leading the Stri team as a Shakti for City Security Council. So whatever I do, what programs, what empowerment programs, I make sure that I spread awareness through all my social platforms, be it Twitter, Facebook, Instagram or LinkedIn. Everywhere you have this awareness, because when you do something in the room, the world wouldn't know what is it unless and until you say we are there to help you. So it is always an initiative which has to be spread throughout the community through awareness.
So people who want to interact with you, they can come through this Shakti organization.
Yes, of course. You have Security Council, we have our website, we have our numbers where you can call or you can directly approach me also. It's very easy.
And coming to the she teams, how aggressively they are working, madam? What kind of support they are giving to the Hyderabad and Telangana women's?
She team is one of the best initiative what the CM sir has initiated, and in fact it is one of the best department where the other states are approaching Telangana police department to give them the training on how to work. We have she team in civil dresses, we have, like anywhere you go, there are many people you don't even know they are police officers. You have CCTV camera, like every nook and corner of the city, it is connected to the CCTV camera. No matter where you are, you wouldn't even know that you are under the surveillance of the police department. So she team, like even this 3 is always connected to the she team. We are working parallelly with the police department without wearing uniform. That is the only difference.
So she team also performing so well, and other states are also trying to implement this kind of system to their states. Yes. Wonderful, madam. So coming to this, again empowerment, safety wise we are little ahead. Still there may be awareness programs has to take to the rural level, maybe in Hyderabad and cities. Because of these Shakti and she teams, everybody nowadays knows about she teams. But if we take this to the rural level also, this will be a wonderful thing. And coming to the next, empowerment, what kind of initiatives are there to give the women empowerment? Suppose if they want to start some business and they have some idea, that may be starting from pickles business to starting a software development organization or IT firms. So is there any infrastructures or provisions from government here?
Yes, exactly. Government of Telangana is working in every sector, you name it. We have initiatives, we have startups. Like recently you can see T-Hub is one of the world's biggest incubator, where you come only with an idea. You don't need to have a bag balance. You just come with an idea, present your idea. There are people, there is a team of intellectuals who make that idea into a success. And we have, for women's, we have that V-Hub, where women, like recently our IT minister Mr. KTR has quoted, it is not only pickles, pad and petticoat, it can be anything. You can even come with the design of an aeroplane seat, you can come with the design of jewelry or anything, where you name it. You can start up your IT company to start up your designer company. Everything, you just come with an idea, they are there to welcome you. It's not a criteria that even if you're coming in the car, you're welcome, and when you're coming by walk, you aren't welcome. Isn't that anymore?
So giving equal importance to each and everyone.
Exactly.
But the thing is, in T Hub and V Hub, how many people you can serve? There may be a infrastructure supporting for only few hundred people.
Yes.
The thousands of people are expecting this kind of services from government.
We are soon, the government of Telangana is soon going to have such sectors in each and every corner of Telangana. Every state will look up to Telangana as its role model, and it is already looking up how the performance of the government is. So this T Hub and B Hub, it's not stagnant in one Hyderabad city, but soon we'll have its setups in all the rural areas. Like any district you go, we will have a T Hub and a V Hub where people can approach and get their vision into a mission.
That would be really great, madam. But how soon we can expect a T Hub and V Hub in every district?
Soon. See, when you start up with an idea which gives you the best fruits, so it is always the best thing that you again plant that and make it into a
Because it's already successful, it is implemented, already it is in success.
yes.
So already implementing the success formula to all the districts, you will get acceptance even from the opposition parties also.
See, the world is looking into Telangana as one of the gem. It has created history, not in only informing the state. What you see, the state of art now. You see the development, you see the infrastructure, you see the women empowerment, you see the women safety, and even like education wise or the investment wise. There's not a single sector which is left behind, or you can say the government is not focusing on it. Like you have Dalit Bandhu, even the farmers and the agro industry is one of the top in the country, you can say.
Yes, madam. Now we will discuss a little about the children's rights and children's safety. And you are the grievance head for the Parents Telangana Parents Association, Children's Rights and Children's Safety Organization. As a part of that organization, what kind of awareness programs you are taking care?
Actually, Telangana Parents Association for Child Rights and Safety is a wing of Sakina Foundation, where I am the grievance head and the campaign coordinator. In this, we go to various schools, colleges, promote safety or any issues which a child can have in his life. It's not only related to education, it can be a POXO training, it can be good touch, bad touch, and we make sure we start from, like again, from the slum areas. We go to slum areas, first promote what is education, how you need to educate and empower a child, and if you don't educate him, then obviously you're wasting his life. So these are all those things we start, and we do all this workshop for free. All the workshops are free, done in any school.
But you are picking the randomly, or is there any plan to cover all the schools in the state?
See, we are working in the state and in the district also. When we talk about district, not only in Telangana, we have our volunteers who are working in different the states also, and we have like volunteers are not like paid volunteers. This is all free volunteer service. You have doctors, you have teachers, you have lawyers, different professional people are into it. Main purpose is whatever you do, you should spread awareness. That is very important. Like COVID, unless until you have spread the awareness, wear a mask and keep the distance, people didn't know how to get protected from COVID. So that is how it is.
Correct, madam. You may be seen different schools and different colleges. What kind of the challenges you saw from the child's perspective? What kind of challenges they are facing?
See, when you talk about a child, that is the one of the most toughest thing you need to handle or you need to understand, because the child's psychology, it is not very easily a common man can understand. And when sometimes you see people just force the child to go to school, or when he keeps on crying, you don't understand why he cries. Sometimes is the atmosphere with the child is not able to relate or connect with, or sometimes he might have a particular person who is the problem in it, like the good touch and the bad touch. Unless and until you talk to a child, you wouldn't know why he is crying. So this only pressurizing, no, he doesn't want to go to school because he doesn't want to study, that can't be a scenario. So in this, when you go and speak up in an audience of like 100, maybe one or two they may get connected or related to the story what you're saying. They'll come up with you, but you should have confidence. You should give the child the confidence that yes, what you are saying, it's only with us and we are here to help you.
As you said, most of the parents, we ignore why they are resisting to go to the school. always we think like he is not interested to study, that's why he is not going. We, most of the parents, we don't care why he is crying to go to school. They really they has to think on that. Along with this, any other things like after your awareness programs, really people will get that kind of a confidence to come out of their problems.
Yes, sir. It's not only what you think that people with problems are always open. There are many people who can't even pick up a call and call you and saying that I am facing a problem. Forget the child. Even the ladies who are like well with a family of 2 or 3 kids, if they are facing domestic violence, if they are having any financial violence or physical violence, they won't come to you openly and said I am facing the challenge at home and I cannot bear with the circumstances. So for those things, what we need to do is we need to have a platform where you can build confidence with a person. When you get a call, you should make sure that that call is answered in the way he is expecting you. You don't narrate your story, listen to their story and make sure where they need your help, you help them. Where you can't help them, you can always approach the police department and it won't be known. So this is also one of the awareness which I would like to spread. Till date, I am working on a case where you will not believe at this stage that girl is been abandoned from stepping into her marital house because she gave birth to a baby girl. Can you imagine? This is the circumstances now and she can't even openly come to anybody. She has to go to the police, and again when going to the police, you know how the cycle is in the in-laws.
Yeah, nowadays parents are giving equal importance to girls and boys, but still there are some cases who are facing this kind of a challenge. Still we have to work on, as a society we have to work on this.
Exactly, we have to work and make sure before you're getting your child married, be it a girl or a boy, it's only a child. You need to train both of them about the sex discrimination. And equality begins at home. When you stop treating your sons like the king and your daughters as the maids, then only the society is going to change. It should always be an equality at home because home is the first institute of a child.
Yeah, madam. Nowadays it's okay, but still some of the parents has to change. They will change definitely very soon because already 90% of the change already happened now. So till now you have seen many scenarios, many situations, and you helped so many people. Give some suggestions to the children and also to the women who want to come out of their situations and to make their life happy.
Okay, the first thing what I would like to say is when you educate your children, make sure you're not educating only them to mug up the books or what the material is. Educate them in a way that they can cope up with the society. When you send your child to a typically girls school or the boys school, they will not have the guts to talk to the opposite sex. So this is one of the things what you need to train them during the schooling days. When you educate a girl, maybe she is a doctor or maybe she has become, but she is only mingled up with a girl companion, so she is somewhere hesitant, she is somewhere reluctant to work with the male companion. So that thing we have to make sure that while you are educating a girl or educating a boy, you should educate them how to be equal with the opposite sex. That is something where we lag usually, because there is where hesitations arrive, where is there the timidness in the girls arrive. They cannot speak up in somebody else. When you see a boy, they can't speak up. And the same thing when you go on the road to a workplace, you see boys, you get afraid. You can't cross the road, you cannot go because you are seeing boys. No. Train your girls, make them aware of all the possibilities in and out the house. You can have good touch, bad touch sessions in and out the house. Be even for the boys. It is not that boys are always safe. You have sexual molestation for the boys also. They are also, like, frankly speaking, 75% of the boys are under sexual molestation, which is not known. You are only focusing on girl child, girl child, girl child, but boys are equally harassed, boys are equally under the pressure. So this is also which we need to spread the awareness how they are going to cope up with the situation. And one more thing, the physical activities, the physical training, what you need to give, the self defense training, you should start from a very young age so that they know how to protect themselves. Every time you cannot be dependent on your parents or the she teams or the volunteers on the road. You need to have the self confidence that anything happens to me, how am I going to relate it, how am I going to cope up with it. So these are certain suggestions. And even to the women in the house, where you spend lot of time in thinking, create that time into creativity. How you can utilize your time into doing something creative for your child, for your thing. Knitting is an art, writing songs is an art, you do something that is an art. So anything you can encash it according to your caliber and according to your talent. So that is something I would like all the women to do, something for yourself, make yourself proud that you are a woman.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for your suggestions. So coming to BRS, you are the president for the Mahila wing. So from the party side, what kind of awareness programs you are conducting to take women into the politics?
It's I guess very good question what you have asked. Where the country is going today, you see politics in every sector, everywhere you have politics, but politics to be done in a very positive and in a very good manner, that is very important. And people always think politics is where it's a monopoly of a man, but unfortunately politics always affect the women first, from the household. Like you see the raise price in the gas cylinder to the petrol, it will affect the men's pocket as well as the women's savings. So when you educate women or girls about politics, educate them where you have to cast your vote, that is something very important. Once you cast your vote, the second thing is how the government works. If you don't raise your voice against the violence of the government, you are the one who is suffering. So here I would like to say what the BRS government is doing. I guess all the government should adapt it, all the government should try to do it, where you have got every intellectual, educated man working for the betterment of the future of the country. And this is, I guess, hats off to the, again, CM KCR sir.
So really great, madam, because you are the motivational speaker. You are working starting from the children's safety and children's rights to the politics, along with the women's empowerment and women's safety. And ITTV wishing you have to serve more in future to all Telangana government and also to national level. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.